Hey everyone, so this video is going to describe our process to find the inverse of a function algebraically. Okay, so I have two functions here and then a third example that you are going to try on your own to see how you do. So our first example, what we always want to start with is if I'm given f of x, then I want to rewrite f of x as y equals negative 1/5 x plus 9. So I'm just trading out f of x for y. And one of our common themes with inverses is that we are going to rotate x and y. We're going to flip x and y. So now, and I'm going to do this in a new color, we have x is equal to negative 1/5 y plus 9. So at this point, what we're trying to do is get y by itself. So I'm going to manipulate some terms to get y by itself. The first thing I'm going to do is subtract 9 from both sides. So when I subtract 9 from both sides, I see that my 9's here will cancel. So I'm left with x minus 9 is equal to negative 1/5 y. All right. So now I still need to get y by itself. And right now, y is being divided by negative 5. So to do the opposite, I'm going to multiply each term by negative 5. So x is going to get multiplied by negative 5, and negative 9 is going to get multiplied by negative 5. So x times negative 5 just becomes negative 5x. Negative 9 times negative 5 becomes positive 45. And my negative 1/5 and negative 5 will cancel out. And I'm left with just y. So my inverse function, that's what this notation means. This is my inverse. It's going to be negative 5x plus 45. And there's my final answer. Okay. So let's try another one. So we have f of x equals 3x plus 12. So the first thing I'm going to do is rewrite this as y equals 3x plus 12. I'm going to flip x and y. So this becomes x equals 3y plus 12. And now I want to get y by itself. So I'm going to subtract 12 from both sides. So I'm left with x minus 12 is equal to 3y. So now we have a little change. 3 is now being multiplied by y. So I need to divide every term by 3. Okay. When I divide x by 3, really there's a 1 in front of the x, and I'm going to do that in a different color. There's a 1 in front of the x, and so I can rewrite that as 1/3 x. Negative 12 divided by 3 gets me negative 4. And 3 divided by 3 is just 1. So the inverse function for this original f of x, so f inverse of x, is equal to 1/3 x minus 4. And there is my final answer. So at this point, what I'd like you to do before we move on to our last example is for you to pause the video and try this one on your own. Okay? So now that you've paused, let's go ahead. Rewrite as y equals 1/2 x plus 1. Change out x and y. And now we are going to get y by itself. Notice that this is 1/2, so I'm dividing by 2. So I need to multiply every term by 2. So 2 times x is just 2x. -1 times 2 is -2. And 1/2 times 2 is 1. And we're left with y. So my inverse function is equal to 2x minus 2. All right. Now that you have tried those, or maybe you've seen those again, go ahead and try those types of problems in your unit review.